Hi guys, it's Gigi. So today I'm going to be doing a story time video. It's about a boy, and I always get questions about like my love life and stuff like that. I'll tell you about my life if you tell me about yours, honey. That's how I feel about it. I'm not trying to tell you all my stories, but here's one. So I always get questions, people saying, oh my god, I saw you on this social media, or oh my god, I didn't know you had an account on this website. Honey, the only social medias I have are Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Hot or Not. So Hot or Not is like this kind of dating app, and my friend was showing me hers, and I was kind of like, oh my god, I kind of want to try it. It was kind of just to see if there were any hot guys on the website, basically. I mean, I was kind of skeptical, I'm gonna admit. So I go to download this app. The first thing I see is there is fire in the app icon, and there is a heart. Are we talking passion or are we talking fate, honey? So I was a little bit excited. It like shows guys around your area, like literally satellites in space, track where your phone is, and then like matches come up. So, I mean, I don't want to show this guy, he's kind of cute actually. You can give a heart or you can give an X to any person that you see, and this guy is rated a 6, even though I just said he was cute. Okay, yeah, he's not cute. So the rating kind of helps, and you can like connect to these people's Facebooks to make sure that they're not like really creeps or whatever, but I had never tried anything like this before. And you can put like pictures of your own, obviously, so people know what you look like. I wonder what my rating is. Here's my profile. Go find me, make sure that I'm 10 out of 10 stars. So if you both heart each other, you guys can start chatting, and basically that is how the story starts. So I'm out in LA, and I literally just landed, and you know like that time where you're up in the air, you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to turn my phone again, I can't wait to like get texts or whatever, and like just see what's going on in the world, because you feel like you're missing like so much when you're up in the air with airplane mode on your phone. You're like, okay, can I turn it on now? So I land, and I'm kind of going through like the motions of my apps, you know, going on Twitter, going on Instagram, whatever, checking up all my stuff, and then I click on Hot or Not. And obviously, when you land, you get a bunch of different guys because it's like a new area type of thing. So I was bombarded with a bunch of new boys. So I was like, oh my god, like, LA has hot boys. So I was like going through all the pictures, right? And I was like, okay, like, whatever, hate. Like 5 seconds goes by, and this guy chats me, and it was like one of my first conversations ever on the website, and he was so hot, like so tall, so muscular, so everything, like beautiful. So, I'm looking through this guy's pictures, and we're talking, whatever. He seems fairly normal, lives very close to where I was staying in LA. I was like, oh my god, I'm probably gonna meet this guy, like, through this trip. Like, let's get real, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna, like, you know what I mean, leave LA, and if I didn't meet him, I'd be like, oh, I regret that. So I was like, talking to my friend that I was there with, and I was like, listen, should I go see this guy? Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I full met him on this app. Like, right now, just met him 5 seconds ago, talking to him and contemplating dinner with him. Anyways, the sun sets and the devil horns come out, and I'm like, let's do this, honey. Literally that night, I'm waiting in the lobby of my hotel, and this guy is coming to get me. It was so crazy. And I was kind of like, I mean, I'm gonna like judge, I'm gonna like walk around the car, see if there's like cameras or bombs, and like judge his character, open the door, ask him a couple questions, then get in. Even though he seemed so legit and so amazing, I was kind of just like, okay, I have to like be careful, right? I have to like protect my life. He pulls up, and I walk outside, and he's like just like his pics, and tall guys are like my weaknesses, like, give me 6'5", and I'm ready to ride. We're talking, whatever, and he didn't tell me where we were going for dinner, so it was kind of like a surprise, and like, I feel like he like searched me up or whatever, so like he knew who I was, slash like knew my personality, so like he wasn't like gagging over how I was kind of gagging over who he was, because I had never heard him speak, I had never heard him talk, nothing, so I was like, oh my god, you're actually like really cute in person. He was like, what did you not think I was gonna be? And I was like, no, I thought you were gonna be great. So we pull up to valet, and we get out, we go inside for dinner. We're like talking about our lives, we're talking about, you know, things we've been through, our favorite things, whatever, just like first date material, kind of boring. So we are literally sitting there ordering dessert, and like usually I don't like dessert, but it was like kind of a date, so it was like cute, like, waiter, give us 2 spoons. And I remember it literally clear as day. So the waiter walks away with our dessert order, and we got 2 desserts. We got like this brownie and like cheesecake or whatever, literally trying to fatten me up on our first date already. Should've known. And he turns to me, and like this look I had never seen in his eyes before. Everything up until this point was like playful and nice, and like, you know, you're meeting someone new, you're having a good time, you're out to dinner, we're both attracted to each other, and it was like, it was fun, you know what I mean? She's walking away, I'm staring at her, I'm like, girl, I can't wait to get my teeth into that cheesecake, honey. And then I look back at him, and his eyes are so intense. I was like, uh-oh, what did I say? Like, was I supposed to deny the dessert? Like, it was a test? Like, he was like, oh, do you want dessert? And I was like, yeah, like, full hopped on it, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh no, I messed everything up. Like, what was I supposed to do? You know what I mean? I can't not get dessert if someone orders me it. How are you supposed to let someone down from that? Before I know it, he's making his way over to the other side of my booth. Like, he was sitting on a chair and I was on the booth section. So I was like, oh my God, like, this is serious. He's gonna dump me right now just for ordering cheesecake. I was like, you know what? I don't even need this guy. Like, I can eat cheesecake alone. Like, it doesn't even matter. I don't need a man. No words are spoken from him yet. So he runs his hands through my hair and he was like saying I was beautiful and all this stuff. And I was like, oh God, it is bad then. Like, God, you're telling me I'm beautiful. Like, we've been together for an hour. You've told me I was beautiful before and now you say it again. Like, here we go. So he grabs my hand and he's like stroking it and he was like, babe, I've had such a nice dinner so far and like I really love getting to know you, and even if this doesn't work out, I would love to just remain friends. And I was like, really? I'm getting dumped like already? He was like, I need to tell you something. And I was like, oh, okay. So many things are going through my mind at this point. Like, are you married? Did you kill someone in your life? Is he even 6'5"? He goes, my line of work isn't the norm. Mine isn't either. We're meant for each other. Don't worry. We're like, it's fine. He goes, puts his hand up to my mouth. I've been in the adult industry for 10 years. I felt a punch to my gut and threw up all my dinner on him. I'm kidding, no, that didn't happen. But I felt like that was gonna happen. I felt the wind being taken from my stomach, my soul, my being. So let me get this straight. You take me to dinner, you wine and dine me, and then you tell me the secret. Don't you think you should have told me before? I take my hand out of his hand. Oh my God, how could you? Why didn't you tell me? I don't know anybody in the adult industry, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a new thing for me. He was like, babe, please don't go. Like, I need to explain this to you. Like, we need to talk more, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just leave me after I said that to you. And I was like, okay, well, there is chocolate cake coming. He was telling me how he got into it. He told me that he was like what he was doing before that, how he got offered into it, how it kind of like happened, and how it is now, and it's kind of like his career, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know, that's fine. I'd come to terms with it. And I was thinking to myself the whole time he was explaining, this is probably how some people feel about me, like my story. Like, it's new to them, it scares them, it's intimidating for them, and like that's kind of what I like about it. And I know sometimes for me it can be hard because I have to explain it to everyone and all that. And I was thinking, would I tell people all my baggage before dinner? No, I wouldn't. So I was giving this guy obviously too much of a hard time, and I was like, you know what? He's a genuine, authentic, stand-up guy, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I was freaking out about this because it's really nice that you told me, and it is new, and I'm gonna have to Google you and see some of your stuff before we can continue this because I want to see if you're good. So I'm not gonna share the rest of the trip and the rest of our time together because it was kind of personal, and I really never even told you exactly what he did, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can put two and two together. I was gagging, he told me adult industry. So yeah, that was our first date, and it was all because of Hot or Not. So I'm dying to know what you guys think of this story, and what would you guys do in that situation for yourselves? Like, if someone told you that they were that, what would you say? It's not something that a lot of people come in contact with every single day, so I'm very eager to see what you guys say. And if you guys want to download the app Hot or Not, I'm going to be putting it in the description box, and maybe you could find a story like this for yourselves. And by the way, we are still talking, and I actually still do really like him. So if you guys have any stories through the Hot or Not app, definitely let me know down in the comments. So yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys say, and until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.